My first price target for Sushi Swap's native token called SUSHI in 2025 is SUSHI at the price of $15. And now, of course, non-financial advice and not a guarantee, but why do I think so? I think it's going to come down to the fact that Sushi Swap, it's one of the best decentralized exchanges out there, in my opinion. On Sushi Swap, users can trade over 400 tokens, which is insane. And also on top of that, it has the statistics to back up why it's one of the best out there, in my opinion, because in the past 30 days alone, according to DApp Radar, there has been over 140,000 unique active wallets. There has also been over 350,000 transactions, and also on top of that, even nearly $6 billion in volume. I mean, can you imagine that? That's how insane it is. And the amazing thing about Sushi Swap is that it's actually a fork of Uniswap, which oftentimes people regard as being, the premier decentralized exchange. So this right here, I think, is a good touch. But besides that point, a decentralized exchange, or otherwise known as a DEX for short, falls under the category of the market of DeFi, aka decentralized finance. And I do believe that the DeFi market has a lot of potential. Because, for instance, according to Grandview Research, the DeFi market is expected to be worth over $200 billion by 2030. I mean, man, this market has a lot of potential, in my opinion. And now, am I saying that Uniswap or PancakeSwap, do I think that they have to go off into the abyss in order for Sushi Swap to prosper? No, I don't. Because when a market is expected to be worth over $200 billion in the very near future, I think there's going to be room for a lot of the good players to eat, so to speak. So when I take a look at Sushi Swap, I think it's a very amazing project. Focus on the right market. I think that it has amazing statistics. I mean, what more can I ask for, right? Of course, that's all financial advice. But when I consider just how amazing it is, I don't see why its native token called SUSHI won't hypothetically go to the price of $15 during this bull run. And now my next price target is SUSHI at the price of $20. Now, some people may think I'm insane for saying this, but I don't, because I think that this hypothetically could be the case. Because, for instance, if SUSHI were to go to the price of $20, at that point, market cap would be around $5.2 billion. Now, this may seem insane at first, but you consider how at one point Uni, the native token of Uniswap, reached around $22.5 billion. And this was back in 2021. I'm not saying that SUSHI is going to go to a $15 billion or $20 billion market cap. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying around, $5.2 billion in this case. Why is that too much to ask for? Again, in the past, we've seen, Uni far exceed this. And I'm not saying it's even going to go to half of Uni. I'm not saying that. Again, right, just around $5.2 billion. I don't think it's crazy at all. And now my next price target is SUSHI at the price of $25, which some people may think, again, is insane or something crazy like that, but I don't, because I do believe that this bull run could be that special. According to Crypto.com research, there's nearly 600 million crypto owners as we speak. That's more than ever before in history. Keep in mind, back in the peak of the 2021 bull run, there was roughly only around 300 million crypto owners. So now we have nearly double that amount. So if the 2021 bull run was already impressive with that many less crypto owners, now that we have, nearly 600 million, again, over $500 million, you can only imagine, right? The FOMO and the buying pressure and the buying volume could be insane. And also, Bitcoin hasn't even reached the price of $100,000 yet. I don't know why people are complaining. I think the bull run is far from over. And also on top of that, the decentralized finance market, it's heading in such a positive direction. So when I take all of that into consideration, I do believe that SUSHI could hypothetically go to the price of $25. And now, how soon will this all happen? Usually, altcoins, they peak anywhere between 6 to 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. Now, this is historically, right, based off of what we've seen in the past. But with that being said, though, the Bitcoin halving event did happen back in April. So 6 months is October this year, 18 months is October next year. But historically, 6 to 18 months is a very extreme scenarios, right? 6 months, best case, usually 18 months is worst case. I'm going to take a middle ground approach, which is 12 months. Now, that's why I titled this video 2025 price targets, because I'm taking a middle ground approach. Because, of course, 12 months after April is April 2025. But even despite that, if let's say it's that long, I don't mind, because if anything, that's actually more time for me to accumulate SUSHI. My strategy is very simple. I'm a consistent investor. That's the way I view it. I'm acquiring anytime I earn income. I'm holding and I'm just waiting. That's it. No day trading, no using leverage, no swing trading, none of that. I like to keep things simple. $25 for SUSHI wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. I think that this bull run could be that fantastic. And I think that Sushi Swap is that amazing of a project. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very interesting video. I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.